exactly is Benny Blanco? After years of breakups, makeups, heartbreak, and headlines, Selena Gomez has officially tied the knot.
Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco officially tying the knot at a secret location in Montecito.
And no, her husband isn't an A-list actor, a fellow Disney alum, or a chart-topping rapper. Instead, her new love is someone who has been behind the scenes of some of the biggest pop hits of the last 2 decades, songwriter and producer Benny Blanco. To the average music lover, Blanco is a name you may have seen in credits under your favorite songs. But in the music industry, he's nothing short of a legend. And now, he's not only Selena's husband, but also her longtime collaborator and creative partner. So who exactly is Benny Blanco? And how did he go from being the guy writing hits for pop stars to being married to one of the most famous women in the world? Let's dive in. Benjamin Joseph Levin, known professionally as Benny Blanco, got his big break in the mid-2000s when he was mentored by powerhouse producer Dr. Luke. At the time, Blanco was just a teenager obsessed with pop music. He joined Dr. Luke's Cash Money Productions and began learning from some of the best in the business, including Max Martin, the Swedish genius behind countless pop hits. Blanco once explained on The Zach Sang Show that those years shaped everything about his career. In his own words, he learned so much about songwriting and how to craft the perfect pop hook from these music legends.
And it's like you're sitting in a room with like Luke, Max, like all these other big like pop people, and you're like, and I'm like, yeah, man. And I'm just sitting there, and like from those guys, like I learned so much about how to write songs and how to craft like the perfect pop hook.
His first major project was Britney Spears' 2008 comeback single, Circus. Imagine being only 20 years old and writing for one of the biggest pop icons in history and watching it climb all the way to number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. That was Benny Blanco's reality. If you lived through the late 2000s, you know the cultural phenomenon that was Kesha's TikTok. That party anthem defined a generation, and Blanco was right there shaping it. Kesha later revealed that she thought her line about brushing her teeth with Jack Daniels was too dumb, but Benny insisted it was perfect. He told her not to overthink it, and he was right. The song became a monster hit, going 12 times platinum and racking up over 1 billion streams. It also marked the start of Blanco's reputation as someone who could turn even the strangest lyric into pure pop gold. One of Blanco's most famous projects was Teenage Dream with Katy Perry. He admitted it took 8 full days of rewrites with countless versions that never made the cut. At one point, the song was about being a mom in a minivan, but after endless edits with Perry, Max Martin, and Bonnie McKee, they landed on the version we all know today. The result? A diamond-certified single that became a defining anthem of the 2010s. Blanco also worked on California Girls, solidifying his role in Perry's golden era. Blanco's career only got bigger. Alongside Sia and Stargate, he co-wrote Diamonds for Rihanna in 2012.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Believe it or not, the song was almost given to Kanye West or Eminem. But when Rihanna's voice hit the track, Blanco knew it was special. Once Rihanna sang it, I was like, oh my god, this is something, he later said. The song went straight to number 1 and became one of Rihanna's signature hits. At this point, Blanco wasn't just a behind-the-scenes figure, he was a hit machine with a Midas touch. Blanco had already struck gold with Maroon 5's Moves Like Jagger, but he followed it up with another smash, Payphone, featuring Wiz Khalifa. Adam Levine praised Blanco for his ability to put the right people together at the right time, calling him a true collaborator who understood how to make hits that felt fresh. He later became a key creative partner for Ed Sheeran, helping shape Sheeran's Divide album. Together, they worked on Happier, a track they wrote and recorded on a cruise ship because Blanco has a fear of flying. He also helped Sheeran pen Love Yourself, which ended up in Justin Bieber's hands and became one of Bieber's most iconic tracks. Here's where things get interesting. Long before romance was even on the horizon, Blanco and Gomez worked together on her 2015 hit, Same Old Love. Charlie XCX originally wrote the song, but later admitted it was the perfect fit for Selena because it carried more emotional weight coming from her. For Selena, the collaboration marked a new era in her music career, one that leaned into vulnerability and maturity. For Benny, it was just another smash on his long list of credits. Neither of them could have guessed that years later, that studio partnership would lead to marriage. Blanco eventually stepped into the spotlight as an artist himself with East Side in 2018, featuring Khalid and Halsey. The song was a massive hit and proved that Blanco wasn't just comfortable behind the scenes, he could be a front-facing artist too. Halsey once described working with him as empowering, saying he always brought out her best without trying to control her creative vision. Similarly, songwriter Julia Michaels credited him for supporting her decision to keep Issues for herself rather than giving it away. The track earned her a Grammy nomination and solidified Blanco as a go-to collaborator for artists who wanted to balance authenticity with mainstream appeal. Fast forward to 2024, and the working relationship between Gomez and Blanco evolved into something more personal. After about a year of dating, the couple got engaged in December, shocking fans who still clung to Selena's long history with Justin Bieber. But unlike her turbulent past relationships, Gomez's romance with Blanco feels different. The pair collaborated on the album I Said I Love You First, released in March, which tells the story of their love through music.
Big, hard.
They'd already teamed up on hits like Kill 'Em With Kindness and I Can't Get Enough, but now their joint project offered a deeper, more intimate look at their bond. For Selena, who first won hearts as Alex Russo on Disney Channel's Wizards of Waverly Place before becoming a global pop star.
Alex, are you here for my birthday?
It's your birthday, that's why.
Marrying Benny marks a new chapter. She's no longer the teenager caught in the whirlwind of Hollywood gossip or the woman defined by her relationship with Bieber. Instead, she's a grown woman making her own choices, and those choices include a partner who knows the industry inside and out. Blanco himself isn't chasing fame either. His only solo album, Friends Keep Secrets 2018, was more passion project than career move. His real legacy is the dozens of chart-topping songs he's written for others, from Britney Spears to Ed Sheeran. So why is the internet buzzing about Selena and Benny's marriage? For one, it's the contrast. Selena has spent much of her life in the public eye, her relationships dissected by tabloids. Benny, meanwhile, has built an empire by staying in the background, letting the music speak for itself. Some fans see their relationship as the perfect balance, the superstar and the hitmaker who never needed the spotlight. Others wonder if their differences will clash in the long run. But one thing is clear, together they've created not just music, but a partnership that's reshaping how fans see Selena. So, what do you think? Is Selena Gomez's marriage to Benny Blanco proof that opposites really do attract? Or is this just another Hollywood romance that could fizzle out under the spotlight? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe because trust me, we've got plenty more stories about your favorite stars coming your way. See you in the next one.